Hello and welcome to our UEFA Champions League draw special. The excitement is palpable. With 6 Premier League clubs in the mix, this season promises to be extraordinary. Liverpool, Arsenal, Manchester City, Chelsea, Newcastle, and Tottenham Hotspur are all dreaming of glory. The new league phase format adds more drama than ever before. We'll reveal who each club will face in their opening matches and analyze their chances. The journey ends at the Puskás Arena in Budapest, Hungary, on May 30th, 2026. Who will make it to the final? Let's dive into the draw. The story starts now. Let's kick off with Liverpool, who are back among Europe's elite after a season of rebuilding and reflection. The Reds under Jurgen Klopp have re-established themselves as a force to be reckoned with, and now the stage is set for a campaign that could define their modern era. The anticipation is palpable, with fans dreaming of another magical European run. Their group stage draw is nothing short of a gauntlet, a true test of their pedigree and ambition. It all begins with a blockbuster home tie against Bayern Munich, one of the continent's most decorated and dangerous sides. This fixture is more than just a match. It's a clash of footballing philosophies, a meeting of two giants with rich histories and passionate supporters. The Anfield atmosphere will be electric for this heavyweight clash. European nights at Anfield are legendary, with the Kop in full voice, banners waving, and a sense of belief that anything is possible. The energy from the stands often translates onto the pitch, making Liverpool a formidable opponent at home. Next, Liverpool travel to Italy to face Inter Milan at the iconic San Siro. This is not just a test of skill, but of tactical discipline and mental strength. Inter, with their storied past and tactical nous, will look to outwit Klopp's men, making this a fascinating chess match on the pitch. A home game against Real Sociedad follows, where sharpness and focus will be key. The Spanish side are known for their technical ability and quick transitions, so Liverpool must be at their best to control the tempo and seize their opportunities. The journey continues with a visit to AS Monaco, a club famous for nurturing young talent and playing fearless football. Facing a youthful, hungry squad on their home turf will test Liverpool's experience and composure, especially in a high-pressure European environment. Hosting Benfica at Anfield promises a brilliant occasion. The Portuguese giants bring a rich European pedigree and a passionate following, ensuring a night filled with drama and intensity. These are the fixtures that define a campaign, where every moment counts. An away fixture against Celtic offers a passionate Battle of Britain. The atmosphere at Celtic Park is renowned for its intensity, and Liverpool will need to match the energy and determination of their Scottish rivals to come away with a result. A trip to RB Leipzig demands matching their relentless intensity and tactical flexibility. The German side are known for their high pressing and youthful exuberance, making them a dangerous opponent for any team in Europe. Finally, Liverpool host Shakhtar Donetsk, a team that always brings unpredictability and technical flair. Professionalism and focus will be crucial to secure their standing in the group and ensure progression to the knockout stages. It's a demanding but exciting set of fixtures, each one offering its own unique challenge and opportunity for redemption. For Liverpool, this European campaign is more than just a test. It's a chance to write a new chapter in their storied history, to prove they belong at the very top, and to give their fans nights to remember once again. Next up, Arsenal, a club with a rich history and a burning desire to reclaim their place among Europe's elite. After years of rebuilding and near misses, the Gunners are back at the continent's top table, ready to prove themselves on the grandest stage of all. The anticipation is palpable, both within the squad and among the passionate supporters who fill the Emirates Stadium week after week, dreaming of European glory. Their campaign kicks off with a blockbuster home fixture against Real Madrid, one of the most decorated and feared teams in Champions League history. The clash is more than just a match. It's a statement of intent. Arsenal will need to harness the energy of their home crowd and play with courage, discipline, and flair to overcome the Spanish giants. Facing such a formidable opponent so early in the group stage is a true test of their mettle. Every pass, every tackle, and every moment will be scrutinized as Arsenal look to set the tone for their European adventure. The pressure is immense, but so is the opportunity to make a statement. Next, an away trip to PSV Eindhoven awaits, a club Arsenal know well from previous European encounters. The Dutch side are renowned for their passionate fans and attacking football, making this a challenging environment. Arsenal must remain focused and resilient, as every point on the road could prove crucial in such a competitive group. Back at the Emirates, Arsenal host Galatasaray in a fixture that carries high stakes. The Turkish giants are unpredictable and have a history of causing upsets. For Arsenal, this is a must-win game, a chance to assert their dominance at home and keep their qualification hopes firmly on track. The journey continues with a trip to Lisbon to face Sporting CP. Here, tactical discipline and adaptability will be key. Sporting are known for their technical prowess and home advantage, so Arsenal's manager will need to get his tactics spot on to secure a positive result. Then it's back to North London for a fascinating tactical battle against Bayer Leverkusen, led by the innovative Xabi Alonso. Both teams are known for their attacking intent and tactical flexibility, promising a thrilling contest that could be pivotal in the group standings. An away day against Club Brugge follows, where professionalism and focus will be essential. The Belgian side are tough opponents on their own turf, and Arsenal must approach the game with the right mentality to avoid any slip-ups. Perhaps the most daunting challenge comes with a trip to the iconic San Siro to face AC Milan. The atmosphere will be electric, the stakes enormous. Arsenal's players will need to show maturity and composure to handle the pressure and rise to the occasion against the Italian giants. The group stage concludes with a crucial home tie against Red Bull Salzburg. With knockout seeding on the line, Arsenal must deliver a commanding performance, ensuring they finish strong and carry momentum into the next phase. Throughout this demanding campaign, Arsenal must relish every challenge, using each test as a stepping stone towards their ultimate goal. The journey will be long and arduous, but the rewards could be historic. The Emirates must become a fortress, a place where visiting teams fear to tread, and where Arsenal's dreams are forged under the floodlights. With a talented and youthful squad, Arsenal have the quality, energy, and hunger to go deep into the competition. Their blend of experience and youth could be the key to unlocking European success. For Arsenal, it's about more than just results. It's about taking the next step on the continental stage, writing a new chapter in their storied history. The road ahead is filled with challenges, but also with the promise of unforgettable nights and the chance to etch their name among Europe's best. A thrilling journey awaits. Now, Manchester City, reigning Premier League champions. The Champions League is their ultimate measure. They start with a home fixture against Lille, a chance to build momentum. An away trip to Rangers promises an electric atmosphere. Facing Atletico Madrid in Spain is a tough assignment. A home game against Feyenoord should be an open contest. Eintracht Frankfurt at home brings a noisy following. A long trip to Dynamo Kiev requires professionalism. Hosting Juventus is a glamour tie to send a message. An away match against young boys on an artificial pitch is tricky. City must adapt quickly to avoid slip-ups. A challenging campaign awaits. Turning to Chelsea, with a rich Champions League history. They start with a home fixture against Slavia Prague, a chance to build confidence. An away trip to Borussia Dortmund is a huge test. Hosting Girona promises an open contest. An away fixture against Marseille is a gritty battle. Napoli at home is a classic encounter. Hosting Celtic brings an intense Battle of Britain. An away game against Ajax is a footballing contest. Finally, an away trip to FC Porto is a challenging end. Chelsea must handle diverse challenges to progress. Stamford Bridge under the lights is magical. Newcastle United's return to the Champions League is nothing short of electrifying. After years away from Europe's top table, the Magpies are back, and the city is buzzing with anticipation. The Toon Army, famous for their unwavering loyalty, are ready to make their voices heard on the grandest stage of all. Their journey begins with a blockbuster home clash against Barcelona, one of the giants of world football. The prospect of facing the Catalan powerhouse at St. James's Park is a dream come true for fans and players alike. It's a fixture that will test Newcastle's mettle from the very first whistle. The atmosphere at St. James's Park will be absolutely electric, with black and white flags waving and the crowd singing their hearts out. The roar of the Toon Army will echo through the city, creating a fortress that few teams will relish visiting. For many, this is what European nights are all about. Next up, an away trip to Atalanta in Italy presents a huge learning curve. The Italian side are known for their tactical discipline and passionate home support. It's a chance for Newcastle to test themselves against a different style of football and to prove they can handle the pressure of European away days. Then comes a glamour tie in Paris against PSG, a team packed with world-class talent and Champions League pedigree. Facing the likes of Kylian Mbappe under the lights at Parc des Princes is both a privilege and a brutal challenge. It's the kind of night that can define a season. Hosting Braga at St. James's Park is a must-win fixture if Newcastle want to keep their knockout hopes alive. The Portuguese side are no pushovers, but with the Toon army behind them, Newcastle will fancy their chances of taking all 3 points. AZ Alkmaar at home is another crucial test. The Dutch side are known for their attacking flair and fearless approach. Every point matters in this group, and Newcastle will need to be at their best to come out on top. A trip to Fenerbahce in Turkey will push Newcastle's mentality to the limit. The atmosphere in Istanbul is famously intense, with flares, noise, and a sea of yellow and blue. It's a true test of character, and only the strongest teams survive such a cauldron. Hosting AC Milan, one of Europe's most storied clubs, is another chance for a famous night under the lights. The Italian giants bring history and pedigree, but Newcastle will be determined to write their own chapter in this storied competition. Finally, an away trip to VfB Stuttgart in Germany could prove decisive. With qualification potentially on the line, every moment will count. The pressure will be immense, but so will the opportunity to make history. Newcastle's Champions League journey is shaping up to be a thrilling adventure, full of highs, lows, and unforgettable moments. Every match is a new chapter. Every goal, a new memory for the fans. The passion of the Toon Army will be a massive lift, driving the players forward when the going gets tough. Their support could make all the difference in tight games and crucial moments. For Newcastle, this is a real baptism of fire, a test of their progress, ambition, and belief. They'll need to dig deep, show resilience, and embrace the challenge of competing with Europe's elite. The world will be watching as Newcastle United step onto the European stage, determined to prove they belong among the continent's best. What a journey it will be. The Toon Army is ready. Europe, here comes Newcastle United. Finally, Tottenham Hotspur, back in the Champions League. They start with a home fixture against Anderlecht, a solid start. An away trip to Bayern Munich is a massive test. Hosting Real Betis promises an open game. OGC Nice at home is a must-win. An away trip to Red Star Belgrade is a huge test of character. Facing Lazio in Rome is a tactical battle. Hosting Atletico Madrid is a fascinating clash of styles. An away trip to FC Copenhagen is a tricky end. Spurs must navigate a challenging group. Their new stadium is a real fortress. So, there you have it. The stage is set for an enthralling UEFA Champions League campaign. All 6 Premier League clubs have their paths laid out. From glamour ties to treacherous away days, it's a roller coaster of emotions. The new league format promises twists and turns. Which club has the toughest draw? Let us know in the comments. Thank you for watching our Champions League Draw special. The road to Budapest starts now.